Yo, check it. Welcome back to another reaction video. My name is JERiCK.
And I'm Toa.
And we are doing another episode of Death Note.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun. This is episode 3. First 2 episodes.
It was dope.
It was so cool. It just gets you. Like, it hooks you in.
Mind blown.
Basically. It's only gonna get better. I feel like it's gonna get more epic.
I can already feel it coming. I can feel it.
The more we go into the story, but I guess let's not waste any more time. Let's just send.
Oh, that must be L then.
Yeah, that's how.
His eyes are kind of creepy.
How do you like the drawing style on this one?
The drawing style?
Yeah.
I like it. It's like, it seems it reminds me of a comic book, kind of.
Right? Like, look how detailed that is, you know? It's so good.
I like the color scheme. It's very dark, like the show.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to meet her. Who is she?
She's good. She's a good one. She's good. I'm excited for you to find out who she is.
Greetings to all of you at the ICPM. I am M. Whether the guilty party is an individual or a group.
Oh, it's a recap.
Yeah.
That's what you hope to achieve.
That guy got played.
What you're doing right now is evil.
Oh, he was supposed to die anyways.
Yeah, he was inmate.
Yeah.
I'm the one who become the god of a new world that everyone desires.
He was definitely triggered last episode for sure.
Threw a little tantrum.
I mean, he's a high schooler, dude. So it's like you gotta think that he's still a kid. He's still a kid. So like,
He's like, you're not gonna kill me. I'm gonna
like
kill
somebody
you.
teasing him and we're like, fuck you.
Like nobody teases the #1 student.
Up to this point, we've received 3,029 responses about the murders via telephone and email.
That's a
Most of these
lot.
have been curious citizens and prank calls, and lastly, this week there were an additional 21 people who called in claiming to be Kira.
Dang.
People are just trying to be cool,
They
man.
didn't want to rule anything out.
Concerning L's request that we investigate the time of death for each victim, we found that all of them occurred between the hours of 4 p.m. and 2 a.m. on weekdays.
Oh, we were talking about that.
That's what you said in the last episode.
Yeah, tracking them through the times.
But like the time he gets out of school and the time he goes to sleep. And yeah, you can just deduct that.
I think it's safe to assume that he's driven by a very idealistic notion of justice. It's highly possible he may even aspire to be some sort of godlike figure. We're dealing with an individual who has a very childish concept of
He's calling him a child.
I mean, that's exactly what we just said earlier. That he's,
Yeah, he said, this is some childish ass shit.
yeah, he's like a kid. I mean, he is in high school, so like
True.
the way he acts and the way he, like you
Yeah.
said, he's just,
What is he, a senior or something? Or is he like a brand new freshman?
I don't know. He's probably like in the mid-high school, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably a junior.
Well, I'm not saying this to support Kira or to condone the murders, but in the last few days throughout the world, but especially here in Japan, we've observed a dramatic decrease in the number of violent crimes committed.
Because they scared.
I mean, everybody's scared. All the criminals would be like, maybe I should stop doing this. Because I could just die at any moment.
I don't want to have a heart attack.
That's true. It's just like everybody's so scared. You know, I heard that when this anime came out, that people were actually like scared that Kira was real. That's what I heard. Like people would actually like believe that this shit was happening.
Damn, did the crime rates drop at least?
I mean, possibly. I don't know.
No, those criminals weren't watching TV shows.
That's true. They're doing some, other crimes and not bothering themselves watching animes.
I would like you to go back and take a closer look at the exact way in which the victims' identities were made public. Be as thorough as possible.
In particular, I want to know if photos of the victims were made available to the public in Japan.
I'll leave it to you.
Yeah, because he needs a face.
Oh, yeah, he does, huh?
You get with the name and you gotta,
Think of them.
think of the face. So you can't just kill a random ass person with the same name.
L is getting in the way of justice.
About what I said earlier at our meeting. Well, now that I think about it, I'm sure everyone already knew that.
So, do you think you're ready to try a few on your own now?
Huh? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, like finish your damn homework so I can start killing
I know,
people.
he's so bored. He's like, this shit's so boring. He's going to write her name in the book. Tell her stop bothering us.
Why don't you at least try the last problem by yourself?
I will, but maybe after dinner.
Like, just do my
so they're-
homework for me.
Their dad is alive.
Helping your sister with her homework. You sure are.
Hey, glad you could join us for dinner. You hungry, Dad?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's the dad.
It gets more interesting, Toa. It gets more interesting.
Great.
Yeah. The lead detective is the dad.
Oh, my gosh.
I love that reaction.
I was like, who the fuck? Oh, my God. Of course, the dad has to be somebody.
Just standing there.
I know.
Tell me, how are your studies going?
That's my son. We're all proud of you, Light.
Is everything okay, Dad? You look tired.
What a normal family.
I'm not able to say too much
Except
about
him.
this
Pretty
case
much.
I'm working on.
Damn, how does he know his password?
It's a lot of files.
In other words, if I write heart attack as the cause of death, then I should be able to write down all the details, including time of death afterwards, shouldn't I? Looks like I'll be able to provide you with more entertainment now.
Oh,
Dun, dun, dun.
smart kid, smart kid.
Now he got another loophole. He can kill whenever he wants.
Be like,
Scheduled
"Alright."
killing.
I know, scheduled. Now they're gonna be like, wait, hold up, he's killing at 6 a.m. now. What the
I'll
fuck?
be like, how did he know?
He's giving L a run for his money.
He's like hella like chilling in school, like a little teenager. Everybody's dying.
4-8, what's wrong? Snap out of it!
He dead.
Considering that this new pattern has been going on for 2 weekdays,
It does punch some holes in the theory that our suspect was doing. Maybe not. Nobody gets it.
It's like after they figured out, like, oh, this is a
We found it.
specific time of when he's killing, and now he's killing every single hour.
And now they're like, bitch, switched it up on us.
It's like very convenient too that it's just like the day they find out that it's like the exact time, and then the next day they're like, oh, he's killing every hour now. Never mind.
I believe Kira is telling us that not only can he kill from a distance, but he can also determine the time of death.
This guy's smart, man. He's already figured that out.
Well, my real agenda is to get close to L so I can eliminate him.
How are you gonna do
Oh,
Dun,
You
dun.
still don't understand human beings. In this world, there are very few people who actually trust each other. Could you trust someone whose name and face you don't even know?
That's a good point.
yeah.
But like you're hiding in a computer.
I mean,
no face.
how do we know L wasn't the killer?
Exactly. He could be he could be both, and he's just playing around everybody.
Yeah.
When that happens, it'll only be a matter of time before the police start resenting L.
Yeah.
And when they do, that's when I'll eliminate him.
Strike him.
He's so calm about this, man. I love his personality, actually. He's just,
Smart kid.
yeah, definitely a twisted human being, for sure.
He could have been a doctor, an astronaut. No, he chose to be a serial killer.
No, he chose to be a god. That's what he did.
He said, I'm going to make a better world for him.
That's true.
We all sat here and watched when L decided to pull that media stunt and challenged Kira to kill him. Well, it was all very impressive at the time. But then again, L never had to show his face or reveal his name for that matter.
I mean, they got a point.
I
They
wouldn't
got
want
all-
to do that shit either.
If Kira can hack, the police, like he's gonna find out whoever
Yeah.
is
Who's
investigating
working on the
him.
case.
Or even just like he can find out who's the police, so he can basically just technically just kill everybody.
I think it would make it worse for the people who are staying, because if I found out 3 people left, I would definitely kill those 3 off. So Al would be like, okay, it's clearly somebody over here who didn't like that those 3 left. So he killed them all.
It's like, ooh.
So now you're too scared to leave.
He asked that we take a closer look at how these victims' identities were made public. Unlike someone we know, we're out there investigating this case wearing police IDs with our names and photos on them.
Pretty much. They got their face and their name, and then L is just no face, no name. So,
For real, I'm like, fuck that shit.
Yeah. So I get why they're hella pissed. I'd be like, man, we're risking our lives and you're just sitting there behind the computer.
Yeah.
Like, screw you.
Anybody with a computer can find out who we are. We don't hide our faces. We're out in the open.
Hey, stop! All of you! Hold it right there!
None of them stopped.
Be like, oh, yeah, I'm not listening to you.
In order to solve this value, simply the multiple.
At least he's not like a pervert in most animes. Like just peeking on people.
I am sure that somewhere in this list of police officers and the people closest to them, we will find our suspect.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Honestly, but that's not a lot. Like, compared to...
Yeah, 141 people is a lot, or is not a lot to narrow it down to.
Yeah. And then, like, 141, whoever's working the case, and then the closest people around them. Because, like, that's... If Kira has the access to that, then, it has to be, like, somebody close
Yeah.
to the police. Or the police.
Light, you got a second? I already told you, Ryuk. You can't talk to me in public. How many times do I have to tell you? In that case,
I don't want people
I'll
thinking
talk.
I'm crazy and talking to
If
myself.
you don't want to hear me, I'm here because I have to stick around till the death note is finished, or I see you die, whichever comes first. But make no mistake, Light, I'm not on your side or El's side. But as your roommate, I might have a few things to say now.
Roommate?
They're roomies
Why are
now.
you telling me all this stuff now anyway? The only reason I'm going to tell you this is because personally it's starting to creep me out. Get to the point already.
What do you say?
You're being followed by another human. He's watching me right now.
They caught him that fast?
They're probably just investigating, like,
Oh.
whoever's connected to the police, right?
True.
It's just like, let's just investigate every single person and, let's just follow. I mean, he is if you really think about it, if they're talking about a high school student and connected to
That
the
has
police,
connection
he's
to
like both. So he could be a suspect for, he's a little sus. He's a little sus.
He's an imposter.
I feel like I'm constantly being watched. Above all, I need my stalker's name. Once I figure that out, I can get rid of him for good. Light.
But you can't just kill somebody that's following you, though.
Don't make it so obvious.
I mean, it's gonna be too obvious to be like, oh, this guy died and he was following this guy.
Like, who's he investigating? Okay.
Yeah. It's too easy.
I don't know, but this kid's pretty smart. I'm sure he'll have a fucking backup to his backup.
That's true. He's gonna figure it out. He's gonna figure out how to way.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. On the other hand, no matter how many names you write in your death note, your lifespan will not increase. That is the first difference between gods of death and humans who possess a death note.
So that's how he stays alive. He's just gonna kill a person and then he gets the
Takes their
remaining years. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting.
I wonder if they have counters or something.
No, because like he can see how much time they have left.
No, I mean like on the god's life? Like, does he know how many years he has left?
Maybe.
Because I know I would be a terrible god of death, and I'd be like
I have no idea how much
procrastinating,
time
be
I
like,
have left.
shit, I have 1 day left. Oh my god,
It's like I gotta kill a random ass person right now.
mark my calendar wrong again.
Something about Shinigami that I haven't heard before. Shinigami can tell what a person's name is by just looking at the face. We know instantly. And do you have any idea why? Because through a Shinigami's eyes, a human's name can be seen above their head. Not only that, we see their lifespan as well. Their name and...
Bitch, you just now telling us this info?
That's right. I'm able to see your name and lifespan right now.
Damn.
The price for having a Shinigami's eyes is half of that person's remaining lifespan. That's all it is.
Damn, his eyes is fucking crazy.
Yeah. In other words, if you were supposed to live another 50 years, it'll be 25.
Would you
Dang.
would you take that deal?
Hell no. I'm like, first of all, bitch, if you got the eyes, go look at him and tell me his damn name.
I know. Can you just like do me one favor?
God.
And just like, give me the name. But that's crazy though. Like,
It's like 25 years of my life ain't gonna do shit for you when you can get
but
100.
then it's like you don't know how much time you have left.
I know.
It's
like,
always half. So like if you have 2 years left, then you only have a year left. It's pretty insane just to get the. I mean, you can technically just like kill anybody now because you can just look at them and then you can see their name and then you just write in a notebook.
That's true.
But you have a little bit more power, but then.
Or you have your little demon friend do it for you. Like, bitch, you have a death note. Like, help a bitch out. Shit.
It's like, help me out. Like, if you want me to give you more entertainment, then.
I know. It was like, you literally told me that I have a stalker, but you didn't look at his face and tell me the fucking name. Like,
He
what
doesn't want to
use are
interfere.
you?
But he did say that he's, like, not on anybody's side. So.
That is true.
He was like, I don't care what happens to you. This is just what I'm doing.
It's like, don't you want this entertainment to continue?
I know.
Then help me out.
That's exactly.
More year than 6 months.
If I had that power, the Death Note would only be easier to use.
So, what'll it be, Light? Is it a deal?
No
Well?
deal. No deal.
You think it's a deal or no deal?
I think he's going to take the deal. I wouldn't.
You think he's going to take it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because he's a dumb little high school kid.
Because he's a little kid with no.
He's like, I got a lot of years left. I'm fine. I can give up half of them.
It's like I can live forever.
Like, bitch, you ain't even going to be able to live in your paradise. The fuck is this guy?
That's the soccer.
The soccer coach?
The stalker.
Oh,
the soccer coach. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
Or the detective, whoever's following him.
Okay, you said stalker. I thought you said soccer. I was like, that's a soccer coach. Why is a soccer coach following him home? Pervert!
We got a pervert following me. All right, well, that's episode 3.
Oh shit, it's over?
It's over.
Damn it!
I guess you're not gonna find out until the next episode. So if he took the deal or not, deal or no deal.
I think he's gonna take the deal.
You think so?
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
Because then it'll make his job easier to kill L. I hope L dies. That sounds so bad.
It's like you would rather have Kira than L.
I'm over here like L's trying to stop him from committing crimes, and I'm over here like, fuck you, L. You're ruining our justice.
I know, that's true. That's true. It's like, it's interesting because like you want to root for Kira, but then you know he's doing a bad thing, but also it's like, is it really bad that he's killing criminals?
Is he?
Like, is it
I mean,
really
the crime
bad?
rate did drop.
That's true. Now, like, nobody's gonna be dumb enough to do something stupid.
It's not like he's killing innocent people.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
nobody's innocent, but
yeah,
nobody's also murdering other people like these criminals.
Which is pretty insane. Which is like, it makes you, when you're watching this anime, it's just like, who do I root for? Do I root for L or do I root for Kira?
Oh, I'm definitely rooting for Kira.
I mean, he is the main character, so
I'm
we
like,
kinda-
yeah, kill all those criminals.
He's just like very smart and interesting.
And it's not like these criminals are like basic criminals like marijuana charges. No, these are like freaking people who were like murdered and raped people.
That's true. Like really, really bad
like
criminals.
top criminals who have been wanted and clearly have not shown any change.
And you can see it in their face.
They're like, I ain't gonna fucking change.
Yeah, it's a dilemma.
I'm like, get rid of them.
Yeah, Team Kira. Woo!
Because people are like, oh my gosh, he shouldn't be doing that because these people are still people. Yet when you watch a horror movie and there's a murderer in the movie, everyone's like, kill the fucking murderer. I'm like, you just were the one complaining about people not killing.
Exactly. It's yeah. It really makes you wanna like root for the killer.
You really can't tell who the antagonist and the protagonist are in this show.
Yeah, it's because they kind of like switch around. You know, it's just like, who do you want to root for? It's who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy?
Yeah.
Because like he's trying to save the world. He's trying to make it a better place. But
He's getting rid of criminals, and Elle is like
trying to stop it.
We shouldn't do that. Everybody should have a fair trial, even though half the criminals you killed were gonna die anyways because
true.
we put them up to execution.
That's true. They're
Y'all
already
were gonna
be
kill them.
executed, so might as well save your ass some time and money. So it's
Elle over here using people as puppets on TV.
That's true.
He's like,
he's just holding his laptop.
Fucking dude died, and I was like, yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. You just sacrificed that guy.
Oh, well, he was gonna get executed that day anyways. So it was a good test. It was a good test. But yeah, this show is definitely makes you wanna think more. Think.
Definitely. I can't wait for episode 4.
Yeah. I guess we're just gonna find out if you take the deal or no deal on the next episode of Death Note.
Dun dun
dun. All right, that's it for this episode of reaction commentary. I don't know what to say, but yeah, I guess we'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.